convicted.
The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding.
In just 15 years. Ma'am, let me know when you want to go to rehab. Otherwise, I think you're a crackhead.
Absolutely not.
My goal is to inspire others to overcome their obstacles. You don't need him and his little raggedy roommate.
Thank you.
All while having a little fun on Mathis Court. You look like you ready to lie right the first word out your mouth. This is Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
Carlos Hernandez is suing Tiffany Baker in the amount of $478.52.
All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may be seated.
Mr. Hernandez claims his girlfriend falsely accused him of cheating and says Miss Baker broke his sunglasses when she pushed him in a fit of jealousy.
State your name.
My name is Carlos Hernandez.
Ma'am?
My name is Tiffany Baker.
All right. And, sir, you're suing the defendant for $478.52, alleging your ex-girlfriend broke your glasses?
Yes.
All right. Start with you.
She basically, met her a while back ago. We were dating. And she's just a very jealous type of person.
How so?
For example, when we would go out to dinner, she would just give me the eye. She would think I'm looking at a whole bunch of girls.
She ever caught you cheating?
No, never.
And then didn't catch you, huh?
Did not catch me.
Oh, okay.
I never did anything.
That wasn't what you said. That's the answer you should have given the first time.
No.
That was the answer you should have given the first time.
But no,
you said you'd never been caught. And did you all, how long have you all been together, or were you together?
We were together for 4 months.
How many?
4 months.
Oh, you want no girlfriend?
No, we were just dating.
I'm just dating, right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, ma'am, you give me some background on the dating.
Yes.
Where did you all meet?
We met at Redondo Beach, actually.
On the beach?
Yeah, we were just walking, and I actually saw him talking to a different girl before we started talking. He approached me after that, and then we just kind of hit it off.
What did he say?
He said...
Approached you under what pretense? What did he say?
He asked me how my day was going and just asked what I was doing at the beach, and then we ended up hanging out that day and hit it off pretty instantly. So we became exclusive after 2 months of dating.
So you thought?
Yeah, that's true.
But he said he didn't date anyone else, so
yeah.
He says you're right.
But in our first conversation even, he brought up how he was juggling 2 women in his previous relationship. So
in
I probably,
the past.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
probably should have taken that as a red flag, but I just
That should have been a good flag, saying that he wouldn't tell me this if he's still doing it.
That's a good point, yeah. Throughout the relationship, he would always be talking to his ex-girlfriend, Mariah,
Michelle,
whatever her name is, and she was giving him gifts constantly. She gave him a phone case, and then after we became exclusive, she gifted him this really expensive pair of sunglasses, the one that we're actually in court here for
today. How long
today.
did you all date, your ex-girlfriend? 20 years?
No. So she has been a childhood friend since forever, 10 years plus. And, we...
That's not childhood. You weren't no child 10 years ago.
Well, we've been friends for quite a long time, over 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And so
how long did you date?
We dated maybe 5 months or so. But it was very brief, so, but, it didn't work out.
Did she give you gifts before you dated?
Yeah, because we've been friends, for years, so,
What'd you give her?
I've gotten her perfumes, for example. One time.
Prior to dating?
Prior to dating, just as a friend. Just,
okay. How many female friends do you have?
How many female friends do I have?
Yes, sir.
Good question. Good question.
I guess close friends, maybe 5 or so.
Do you give them all gifts regularly?
No,
So why was it her?
Again.
Do they give you gifts regularly, all these other 5 women?
I mean, if it's maybe something...
No, I'm not if. I'm asking you the facts. Not no if, not no speculating. Do these 5 other female friends give you gifts? And do you give those 5 other female friends gifts?
I mean, if it's, birthday or something.
Has it happened?
Yeah, I mean, we do.
You're right.
I think what he's trying to say is
you're a dog too.
He's trying to say no.
Well, I mean, if it's just like food or
Yeah,
something.
you're right. He's
Yeah.
trying to say no.
Food,
Right. And so that's the point that she and I just broke it down for you, but that's
Thank
what
you.
she had in mind, sir. That yeah, you hadn't getting gifts from every woman that's just been a friend of yours, and a woman who you've only dated for 5 months is not going to start giving you gifts while you are dating some. She didn't believe it, and neither do I, and that's why you're in trouble, and you got to sue her for whatever she did to you, because clearly she did something to you. So what happened?
Well, basically the day of the incident,
What incident?
the glasses that she.
I don't know what you're talking about. What is he talking about? He
So,
can't even tell me what happened.
On the day that he's talking about, he hadn't been answering my calls, my texts, and it was like 3 p.m. at this point, so I was honestly worried about him. So I showed up at his house unannounced. I knocked on the door, he opened the door, and there's the chain on the door, like he's hiding something. It seemed really sus to me. I was like, who are
I
you hiding
always
back
have the
there?
chain on
Melissa? Mariah? Who's back there?
Michelle.
Okay, so he opens the door. I slightly walk past him to go see maybe if he's hiding a girl in his room or something. He stumbles over and falls on his couch because he's clumsy. He's always been clumsy, and he fell on his own glasses that he left on the couch and broke them. And I don't see how that makes me liable because I didn't know his glasses were on the couch.
Was
and
there a woman there?
There was not, no. So I was wrong for that, yes, but I didn't break the glasses.
Sir, you tell me. Can you tell me what happened now?
Yeah, so I was just chilling at the apartment. I mean, she came out of nowhere because she tends to pop up to see if she could catch me in the act or so.
See if you can catch you getting one of those gifts from women.
So
Yeah.
I mean, I open the door. I have the chain on, of course. But I always have the chain on.
You've
You
never had
know.
the chain
It's for
on.
security, but I always have it.
Does he have a back door
No,
or back window?
no,
Side window?
no.
You don't have any window?
He lives in an apartment,
Go ahead.
yeah.
Okay, so I open the door. I mean, she's clearly upset. She's being very aggressive, yelling. I can see her peeking through the door, seeing if she sees anybody or anything in the apartment that is from a woman.
Any gifts?
Yeah, any gifts or anything like that. And so I try to calm her down. I open the door for her, and she aggressively just pushes in,
I
barges
did not
in.
push you.
You did. It was pretty aggressive. It was pretty hard. So obviously I wasn't expecting that. So I lost balance, fell over, and I, went on top of my glasses. So after that, she just ransacked the whole place, looking for somebody.
That's not true.
Things all over the place, and obviously she didn't find anything. We got into, after she had pushed me, made me break the glasses. She said, "Good. You mean you shouldn't have taken the glasses anyway?" And she had a smirk. She was like smiling. She was glad that happened, saying that I deserve for my glasses to be broken. Karma, everything. So we had a heated discussion. Basically just
She
broke
didn't
up with her.
apologize at all?
No, she didn't apologize. She was happy. She was happy that all that happened. She didn't
Because
care.
it came from the woman.
Yeah, from
Because there
my
was no
childhood
woman
friend.
there that day, so there was no reason to be angry once she came in.
Yeah.
But she was angry when she pushed in the door.
Yeah, she was very mad when I opened the door, and I thought, she could come in, we could have a,
Your Honor, can I say something?
Yeah.
a chill discussion.
So the reason for my anger that day was because he hadn't responded since the previous day, and we normally talked all day, and it was 3 p.m. So I was honestly I was jealous, but I was concerned as well. So
If you throw in 8 hours for work and 8 hours for sleep, that's 16 hours he's unavailable. So those 4 hours he may have been tending to chores and then his other women. I'm sorry, his other things he had to do.
Thank you.
The other things in life, his other obligations.
my duties.
No, but ma'am, he seems a very reserved guy. Sometimes people come across incohesive when they're somewhat of a reserved person. Don't have a smaller personality, if you will. Big personalities do. They're fluent and they talk a lot, etc. He doesn't give me that impression, but I was. That's why I had to delve further into your story and get more testimony out of you. I didn't get the impression that you're the type of guy that would fit the description that perhaps she has made, and certainly your temperament appeared to come across as a guy who is a decent guy as it relates to your anger, your response to anger. That's why I wanted to know what was said afterwards. How did you respond? What was exchanged? Then she jumped in to hurt herself by saying, well, no, I was mad. I was mad all day. I was mad all day, so that's why I came there. Yeah, I was angry. And then, yes, when you broke your glasses based on your allegation that she pushed the door in, it is reasonable. My job, when I don't have enough facts or evidence, is you have to listen to the testimony and make a decision based on who you believe is more likely than not to be telling the truth. And I believe it is more likely than not that you were angry, you pushed him out of anger, causing him to fall onto the couch and breaking his glasses. So it's judgment for the plaintiff, $478.52. Have a good day.
All rise.
Judge Mathis has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant has been ordered to pay $400.
What's your name, sir?
Tony Randolph.
Sir?
Alex Smart.
All right, and you are suing the defendant, sir, for $1,169.15 for a sofa bed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, start with you.
So we were living together in this apartment together for about 6 months. So we had a 1-year lease, and we knew each other for about 2 years going to college together at LAU. We were studying computer science and just trying to gain more knowledge to help ourselves and our families strive better. And as the years prolonged, we grew up a friendship and decided to move out from our parents' places and get our own space together.
Okay.
And then after a while of us being there, I realized that he was really just controlling, and he really wanted to control what I was doing.
How so? What was he doing?
I always just try to keep it calm and keep it simple and don't really do too much in the house. Not saying that I'll leave stuff messy, but I won't just do it right away. I'll give myself some time if I have other stuff to do, because I do work a part-time job. So
That is nasty. You nasty. Go ahead. So that's first thing.
I do have a part-time job, so I do sometimes just have to leave and run out and
You're
go to work.
lazy and nasty. That's what I got out of all that. Let me
And-
talk to him for a minute, and I'll get back. Sir, go ahead about his initiative.
Overall, I think he's just a slob, and he doesn't do what he needs to.
I'm talking about his energy level, and yeah, in terms of his responsibilities outside of cleaning. He says he likes to lay back and chill. Does that mean not pursue his outside responsibility?
More responsible and take care of his own stuff and do his fair share.
Okay, you keep talking about that. So let's move right along. Why are you suing him?
Because the day that we were supposed to move out, he decided to come take the sofa bed that we didn't agree on him taking. And
How much did it cost?
it cost us, I have the receipts right here actually. Your
Okay,
Honor.
let me see it, please, Amir.
Here you go.
Go ahead.
So it cost us around $700 and some change,
How do we get to 1,100?
because he did end up breaking my arm after he took the couch out of the house.
You have your medical report
I
where you
have that
broke
as
your
well.
arm?
And I have the pharmacy bills.
Okay. So while you are arguing over the couch, y'all couldn't just agree that if we paid $700, then you give me $350 and it's yours, or the opposite?
So he came up to me and started discussing the sofa bed. He starts barking at me like how he usually does. He gets up in my face, and then our mutual friend came in between us and told us do a coin toss for it. So he's saying that he won the coin toss. I feel like they were basically trying to set me up. And the next day, as I'm getting my stuff and getting everything together, I'm moving in and out different things, I see him and somebody else come in the house trying to take the sofa bed out of the house. And I tell him to stop. So I'm like, yo, come here. And I grab him. And then he dropped the sofa. As he dropped the sofa, he come toward me, start getting in my face again. So I push him off me, and then I throw a punch at him. As I throw a punch at him, he grabbed my arm and snapped
He
it.
should have. You assaulted him. What are you talking about? How could you come in here and even assaulted him? You assaulted him. You swung on him. You pushed him and then swung on him. You're glad he only broke your arm. Back in the day, I'd have broke you in two. As self-defense. All he did is exercise self-defense. And you went to the hospital. You won't hit him no more. You all gambled. That's illegal. I can't enforce your gamble. Flipping the coin, that's gambling. What state were you in? Could you flip a coin in the state you live? Well, I'm not enforcing that. Have a good day. Your claim is that I'll give you the couch, half of the couch. So what does that equal? Anybody know? Yeah, right.
Anybody
you don't
know?
either. Anybody know what? I know somebody got to know math in here, y'all. $725 divided by 2. All right.
My cell phone's
I'm
back
gonna give
there.
you the most since you did suffer the most injury. $740 is your judgment. You get the balance. Have a good day.
All rise.
Judge Mathis has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant has been ordered to pay $740.
Any last words?
Should have never brought me here.
Head this way.
কোনো কথাই বলবেন না। আপনার আশেপাশের যেই থাকুক না কেন, হতে পারে আপনার কোনো প্রিয়জন অথবা অন্য কোনো মানুষের সাথে আপনার কোনো প্রকার কোনো কথা বলা যাবে না, শুধুমাত্র এই আমলটি করার সময়। আর আপনি যখন এই আমলটি করবেন তখন প্রথমে অজু করে নেবেন। অজু করে নিয়ে পাক পবিত্র অবস্থাতে আপনি এই আমলটি করবেন। আর আরও কিছু ছোট ছোট নিয়ম রয়েছে, সেই নিয়মগুলোকে আপনাদেরকে মেনে তারপর এই আমলটি করতে হবে। তো এই আমলটি করার জন্য যে সূরা ইখলাস পড়তে হবে, সেই সূরা ইখলাস এখন আপনাদেরকে মাত্র একবার তেলাওয়াত করে শোনাচ্ছি। আপনারা অবশ্যই মনোযোগ দিয়ে শুনুন। বিসমিল্লাহির রহমানির রহিম। কুল হুয়াল্লাহু আহাদ, আল্লাহুস সামাদ, লাম ইয়ালিদ ওয়ালাম ইউলাদ ওয়ালাম ইয়াকুল্লাহু কুফুয়ান আহাদ। আশা করি আপনারা সূরাটি শুনতে পেয়েছেন। তো আপনাদেরকে এই যে সূরা ইখলাস তেলাওয়াত করে শোনালাম, এই সূরাটি আপনারা অবশ্যই এই আমলটি করার সময় শুধুমাত্র করবেন। আপনাদেরকে অন্য কোনো প্রকার কোনো দোয়া পড়তে হবে না। এবং এই আমলের যে নিয়মটি রয়েছে, শুধুমাত্র এই আমলটিতে সূরা ইখলাস পড়তে হবে। আপনারা কিভাবে সূরা ইখলাস পাঠ করবেন? যখন আপনারা ওযু করে এই আমলটি করার জন্য প্রস্তুতি নেবেন, তো সেই সময় আপনাদেরকে সূরা ইখলাস পড়তে হবে। এবং সেই সময় গুরুত্বপূর্ণ ছোট ছোট কিছু নিয়ম রয়েছে, সেই নিয়মগুলো অবশ্যই মানতে হবে। তো সেই নিয়মগুলো হচ্ছে, আপনারা যে এই আমলটি করবেন প্রথমে তো অবশ্যই অজু করতে হবে। অজু করে নেওয়ার পর আপনারা একটি পরিষ্কার জায়গাতে বসবেন, সেটা যে কোনো জায়গায় হতে পারে। তো বসার পরে প্রথমে আপনারা আগে আপনাদের যে চোখ রয়েছে সে চোখটি বন্ধ করে নেবেন। বন্ধ করে নেওয়ার পর মাত্র একবার বিসমিল্লাহির রহমানির রহিম পাঠ করবেন। মনে রাখবেন, আপনাদের যখন একবার বিসমিল্লাহির রহমানির রহিম পড়া হয়ে যাবে, তারপরে আপনারা সূরা ইখলাস পাঠ করবেন। আপনাদের আগে থেকে যাদের মুখস্থ আছে তাহলে তো ভালো। আপনারা যে সূরা ইখলাস এখানে দেখতে পাচ্ছেন, যখন চোখ বন্ধ করে এই যে সূরাটি পড়বেন, মাত্র আপনাদেরকে পাঠ করতে হবে তখন 24 বার। মনে রাখবেন, মাত্র 24 বার আপনাদেরকে সূরা ইখলাস চোখ বন্ধ করে পাঠ করতে হবে। এবং চোখ বন্ধ করে যখন 24 বার পাঠ করা হয়ে যাবে সূরা ইখলাসটি, তারপর আপনাদেরকে কি করতে হবে? তারপর আপনাদেরকে চোখ